The paradox of choice. You'd think having a buffet of options, 27 streaming apps, 50 flavors of vape juice, or a dating profile with more filters than a coffee shop would make life awesome, right? Nope. Turns out, more choices just turn your brain into a sweaty, indecisive mess. Psychologists call it a paradox because the more you can pick, the less you want to. And I'm over here like, great, another way my head screws me without consent. Ever stood in the grocery aisle staring at 12 kinds of peanut butter? Creamy, chunky, organic, low-fat, artisanal crap with a hipster label. Meanwhile, you're just trying not to cry because all you wanted was a damn sandwich. That's the paradox kicking your ass. Too many options don't free you, they paralyze you. And then you pick nothing, go home, and eat stale crackers instead. Living the dream, huh? It's not just peanut butter, though. This crap haunts your big decisions, too. Jobs? Scroll LinkedIn for 5 minutes and you've got 47 tabs open. Junior dev. Remote gig? Some sketchy, be your own boss. Scam that smells like pyramid-shaped regret. You end up picking none of them because what if you choose wrong and end up broke, eating those stale crackers again? Or dating swipe through Tinder and it's like, do I want the gym bro, the poet with a man bun, or the dude who's clearly just a catfish with abs from Google Images? Too many flavors and suddenly you're texting your ex instead. Bold move, champ. Psychologists, those sneaky brain nerds, say this happens because every option you don't pick feels like a tiny death. You grab the chunky peanut butter and your brain's whispering, but what if creamy was your soulmate? How it's like mental FOMO on steroids. And don't get me started on the guilt, oh, I could have had the better job, the hotter date, the less watery beer. Studies show this choice overload makes you miserable even after you decide. Pick a movie on Netflix 2 hours later, you're pissed, because maybe The Witcher would have been less boring than that artsy film with too many close-ups of someone's nostril. You're not just stuck choosing, you're stuck regretting. And let's talk adulting for a sec. You're picking health insurance, HMOs, PPOs, deductibles up the wazoo. By the time you figure it out, you're too broke to need a doctor because you spent all your cash on whiskey to cope. So, why does this happen? Because we're wired like idiots. Our caveman ancestors had two options: spear the mammoth or starve. Now we've got 17 brands of toothpaste and a meltdown because whitening might not also refresh. We're not built for this. More options trick us into thinking there's a perfect one, and when we don't find it, we feel like losers. Spoiler: there's no perfect toothpaste, just like there's no perfect Wi-Fi plan or perfect way to tell your boss he's a tool. But here's the hack: limit the damn menu. Next time you're picking something, cap it at 3. 3 jobs, 3 dates, 3 types of beer. Toss the rest out the window mentally, not literally, unless you're rich enough for the lawsuit. I tried this picking a podcast to binge, chose 3, ignored the other 800, and guess what? I actually listened instead of staring at my phone like a zombie. Point is, more options don't mean more happiness. They mean more chances to hate yourself. So screw the buffet. Grab what works and roll with it. Less choice, less misery. Now go make that sandwich and thank me later.